Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie from Girl Gone Green, and today I'm going to be sharing my full review on the Chilipad system, specifically the Ooler sleep system, and what I think of it. I got it as a present for my husband's 40th birthday, and I was so excited to give it to him. So I'm sharing his full thoughts. He's super detailed, and then I'm also going to give you guys kind of a tour of what it looks like and what you can expect as far as when it's on your bed and how much noise it makes and all that. So let's dive in. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe below, hit that red button, and then right next door, hit the bell notification so you'll be the first to know when I have a brand new video up. And if you're not following me on Instagram, head on over to @GirlGoneGreen and follow me there, and then Girl Gone Green Babes, where we are talking about natural living and natural beauty. There's a ton of us in there, over 2,300 of us, so it's super fun. Okay, so I'm actually going to bring my husband on, and he's going to share his thoughts on the Ooler sleep system and just what he's thought using it, because he's the one sleeping in it. And we'll kind of give a background of just his sleep in general and why I wanted to give it to him and why I thought it would be such a great gift. Okay, so I wanted to show you what the Ooler sleep system looks like on the bed. So we have a king size bed, but I don't have one on my side. We just have one on my husband's since I got it for him as a gift. And if you want to get a full one, you can, but we just got the single. The single is less expensive, and obviously you're gonna pay more money if you want one on or for the whole bed. If you do get one for the whole bed, though, you can customize the temperature. So if you don't want, it cold on one side and you want it warmer on the other, you can do that, which is really awesome. But we just got the single, and it just goes around your bed. It wraps around, as you can see, really nice. You want this side on top where it kind of has you can feel the piping throughout that brings the water all throughout the pad to cool you down. And then this is the unit that it comes with. So you're going to have this unit, and you can kind of hear it right now. It's not super loud. I can talk with kids, so this doesn't bother me or my husband. And you can control it from here if you wanted to, as you can see with the temperature. But you also can control it with your phone using their app, which is awesome and my husband loves. So comes with this, you just literally put it underneath the bed, which is awesome. This is one of the perks of having the Ooler versus the Chilipad, because the Chilipad one is a little bit bulkier and higher and doesn't quite fit underneath most beds. So I do like the Ooler for this because it fits under the bed really nicely. And then it has the piping that goes to the pad right there, and then delivers the cooling water and everything throughout the pad. So this is kind of just the setup and how it looks. And then when you have it on the bed, you don't even see it at all, which is nice, because it's more at the top. So it's, camouflage under the bed and all of that. So I really like that, just from an aesthetic standpoint, is it doesn't look super bulky or people are wondering what's going on underneath your bed. So that's kind of the gist of the Ooler system and how it looks. Okay, as promised, I have my husband here today, Sean, to share his experience using the Ooler sleep system from Chilipad. So I got this for his birthday, his 40th birthday, and he had no idea I was going to get it for him, but he has struggled with sleep basically, most of your adult life.
Yeah, I would probably say, especially the last 10 years, I just get really hot in bed.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. Tempur-Pedic,
Not only is Tempur-Pedic it makes you hot, but it's also pretty toxic. So anyways, we had switched mattresses about 2 years ago, but that didn't help.
It helped.
Helped a little bit, but not made it huge.
But I would say the bed helps in the sense of me not having my back hurt, my neck hurt, or anything.
Right.
Felt good, but still had to sleep on top of the blankets because it would just get too hot.
Yeah. So anyways, I had heard about Chilipad before from actually someone I interviewed on the podcast, and they had said hands down it was their best health hack, because we all know sleep is super important, and just getting a good night's sleep is super beneficial for your health. So I thought, what better gift to give him than to
No clue.
to give him the gift of sleep. So anyways, I got him the Ooler sleep system. So Chilipad is like their original one, but the Ooler is kind of an upgrade. It has an app that comes with it. It self-cleans. It's a little smaller, so it fits better underneath the bed, whereas the Chilipad system is a little bulkier and it doesn't quite fit underneath the bed. It's also a little bit quieter, the Ooler is, than the Chilipad too. So I kind of
well, the thing is with the one that I have, you can set the actual noise. So if you want it louder, you can make it louder. If you want it quieter, you can make it quieter. Because the other one, the one before it, you don't have that setting, it's just loud.
Yeah, there's just one setting. So it's really nice because if you do like white noise, which we're pretty used to having kids, then you can have that. But if you don't, you can turn it down. So it's a lot more options with the Ooler than it is with the Chilipad. So,
and don't forget the Ooler, you get an app so you can control the temperature. So if I feel that I'm too cold, I can just turn it up a little bit. Or if I'm not cold enough, I just turn it down to low, which I have no idea what low means, but 55 degrees, then it goes low. So maybe it's 40, I don't know.
Yeah, so the range is 55 or low, below that basically. So 55 degrees, and then the high is 110, right?
Yeah, it's 110. So I set it up to wake me up as my alarm. I'll set it up to 80 degrees, and then I'll just naturally just wake up. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so how does it work as far as setting it before you go to bed? Like how much time do you need and all that?
Before I go to bed, I turn it on about 10 minutes beforehand, and I just make sure it sets the temperature. And actually it's pretty cool because the app will remind you that you have your device on and that it's getting ready for you to go to bed. So typically I set it at 60, and then when I get in bed, I set it down to 55. So that way it just, I don't know why I do that, but I have control.
So you usually have it at the lowest setting the whole night until it starts to wake you up.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And if I want to and this is a great thing, if I want to get warmer, then I just put more blankets on, which I've never done that, but just having heavy blankets on is pretty nice.
And I wanted to mention too, that's something else that the Chilipad doesn't do that the Ooler sleep system does do. So it will gradually heat up as if you want it to wake you up. That's kind of a cool feature, I think, too, about it. Instead of having like a jarring alarm wake you up, it's like a gradual process and it feels more natural for your body.
And it's just nice too, right? Because no one likes to get out when it's cold. And so typically if my Chilipad's at 55 degrees, I just want to stay in bed and be warm. So the warmness actually just cultivates that ability to, you're up, you're alert, you're ready to go. You don't need to take a hot shower to get all ready to go. You're just warm and ready to go. It's awesome. It has changed my life. I sleep really good every night. I've shown her on my sleep watch, just tracking it where I get good restful sleep the entire night. I don't wake up in the middle of the night for any reason, and maybe I should be if someone's crying, but I just sleep heavy now. And typically I'm a real light sleeper, but now I'm just out. I feel well rested. I definitely could go on 5 hours of sleep because I get quality sleep right now versus before I would want to get 8 because I might have 3 or 4 hours of quality sleep.
Yeah, because before you would track your sleep and it would say your restful sleep was really, really
low. It was pretty bad. And
now, like afterwards, you showed me how it was actually like pretty high and consistent.
Oh yeah. So green is moderate sleep, and then I mean, if you know the iWatch or whatever, purple is deep sleep, and my chart is usually three-fourths full with the deep sleep.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And do you find it uncomfortable at all when you're laying on the pad?
No, you don't even. You can't even tell that there's anything there. So which is nice, but it's just. Tell you what, when you get into bed, you have that cold mattress. It just feels so, especially right now during the summer where it's hot, it just feels incredibly well. And the other side of the pillow, people, let me tell you, when you flip it, it's cold. It's awesome. It's way cooler on the other side of the pillow. So flipping it is just an added bonus.
Yeah, I was thinking I would have really wanted one of these when I was pregnant, because you get really hot easy. And then like after you have birth, you know how you have those like hot flashes in the middle of the night and you wake up really sweaty? Like this would have been nice as well.
Shoot, if you're in menopause right now, this is for you.
Yeah, I think it's obviously stated that he loves it, and we would definitely recommend it. I mean, I haven't actually used it yet. I want to use it. He keeps saying I can't.
I keep trying to let her.
He does.
I don't really want her to take me up on it, but I keep saying, hey, do you want to sleep on it tonight?
Honestly, I just feel bad because I know how much he loves it and how much better sleep he's getting. So I haven't taken him up on the offer. But
maybe we should just get you one.
I do want to try it, and then if I really like it, I would get one too. But if you wanted to get a whole one for like a queen size bed or a king, just know that you can like change the settings, you know, depending.
But I would just get 2 individual. It almost, I mean, you might pay a couple $100 more getting the 2 separate, but just think about it. If I want to go on vacation now, I can take mine with me, and I might just do it. We're leaving in a week. I might just take it with me, and it's easy for me to pull mine off and pack it up and take it with me. So that's an option.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys, obviously, but we just wanted to try it out before we invested up, because it is pretty much almost double the price before we got another one. So really like it. It's made a huge difference. Like I said, sleep is super important. So if you guys aren't getting good sleep or you are waking up with hot flashes, I find a lot of guys in general, we actually got my dad a Chilipad too for Father's Day and his birthday.
And here's the deal with it. This is what he said about it, and this is why I would go with the more expensive brand. He doesn't like the noise, and so that bothers him, and so he's more apt to not using it because the noise keeps him awake, and so it kind of defeats the purpose. So if noise is going to be an issue keeping you awake, I would definitely go with the one that I got.
So it's the same brand, but it's just the original Chilipad is what we had gotten my dad before, and then the Ooler has since come out, and that's the one that we got Sean.
Right.
So I feel like the Ooler is worth it just for like the extra commodities that you do get, and like being able to control it from your phone is really cool in itself. So anyways, if you guys are in the market, you're thinking about buying one, highly recommend it. You've been using it for about a month now, right? Yeah. So, and all good things. So anyways, I hope this video...
Best birthday present ever. And I even got a really cool fire pit too this year. But this thing, whoa.
Yeah, he continually tells me it's the best gift that I've given him other than his children. So...
Oh, yeah. It's not as good as my children.
If that doesn't say anything.
It's second.
But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please share it with others. And I hope it helped you when making a decision of whether you want a Chilipad. See you later.
Just do it.